The universe does not want me to make this video apparently because I have been interrupted by ovens and doorbells and stupid technology that cut me off and then didn't upload properly, and it's been a long day. But it is January 31st, 2014, and I am here to see how everything is going with the Calendar Classics Challenge, which I started at the end of last month, as inspired, by this calendar, thus the theme. I will try and put a link on this so you can click it and see the video from last month. But gosh, the sunlight just came in. Okay, and go back, and thank you. And so the month is over, and the challenge for the first month was to read Dracula by Bram Stoker. And so I have not actually finished it just yet, but since it is daytime and that's when the light is out, and when my father was out, but then he's back, it's not big on progress. I think I started doing this about an hour ago, but anyway. That's okay. It's in the past. Anyway, so I have not finished it, and I will briefly explain to you why, and you will understand, please. So earlier this month, the trailer for the 4th season of Game of Thrones was going to come out, and when I found out about this, I was like, oh, hold up, because they might show stuff from book 5, which is pretty much guaranteed. And I had not read book 5, and I was like, I do not like spoilers. So I went and I read A Dance with Dragons by George R.R. Martin. Yes, 959 pages of stuff. And George, okay, let's just have a little talk here. George, please finish writing the book. Please, I am dying over here. Like some other people, but we won't talk about that because spoilers. Anyway, so I read this, which was not Dracula, and then there was on TV on ABC Spark, which is the Canadian version of ABC Family. They had a promo saying, hey, we're going to play this movie. And I went, oh my gosh, I have this book and I want to read the book before, because my friends kept telling me you're going to love this book, and they were right. Sorry. And that was Stardust by Neil Gaiman. And yes, my friends were absolutely right. If you've not read this book, go read it. If you know, I have seen a lot of people saying that they've just started on Neil Gaiman, or they've been meaning to start on Neil Gaiman. Get this book. It is beautiful. Yes. So I read this also, which was also not Dracula. And so between that and writing situations which came in the way, I did not get to read really until the last few days. Yeah. Oh, because also I had, if everything that I already have to do was not enough, I also started another thing, which was a reread of A Song of Ice and Fire from the beginning, 1 chapter a day. And if you want to find out more about that, you can go to Days of Thrones on Tumblr, and I will put a link somewhere, maybe here. We'll find out. And yeah, so if you want to join on that also, you have time to catch up. It's only been like 8 or 9 days since we started, I think. So yeah, so I had that, but then now I am like knee deep in Dracula. But yeah, so as of yesterday, I was really determined, and I was so determined I did what I'm calling now literary nails. See my bloody fangs. Oh, please let this be the little picture. Yeah. So I am still reading Dracula, and I have wasted time where I should have been reading Dracula, making this video. Past. So yeah, I will get back to that, and then as I mentioned on the other video, since we started not quite at the start of January, you still have a few days if you want to keep reading Dracula, or if you haven't started yet, there's still time. And then for next month, it's really not going to be a long process because the next thing is like 4 pages or something, and it is The Telltale Heart by Edgar Allan Poe. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, so that's the thing for February. It should be easy breezy. So let me know if you've read Dracula and what you thought about it. I will get back to it. Hopefully I will finish on time. Knock on fake wood.